Hi, Philippe Matus from EnviableWorkplace.com. This is a review of Tony Hsieh's book, Delivering Happiness. Overall, I don't think it's a necessary read. I think there's some good points in it, but it's definitely, you don't have to put it on your must-read list. And here's why. It's too salesy. It drags on a bit, and it feels, I don't know, it feels like it's nothing new that I've heard. But I think it is good if you're trying to, build a company culture that's happy. He does bring up 4 very valid points, and I figured I'd highlight those 4 points because they did make sense to me. I honestly feel if I was working in Tony Hsieh's company, Zappos.com, well, I actually got acquired by Amazon just a little bit ago, but still, I would feel that, you know what, I'm probably in a good company, and here's why. So the 4 points. All right, first one, this eyeball is perceived progress. Okay, so as an employee, I want to feel that, you know what, I'm making my way up those steps. And how Tony does it, for example, instead of 18 months for every promotion, he does a promotion every 6 months. But they're smaller little promotions, but it's like a little checklist as to, you know what, I've got goals and I'm reaching them. And I think that would make me happy. Second thing is value and the quality of the connections for each employee within the company. So if I'm this dot, I need to feel like I'm connected to some people within the company, and I'm not just doing work without any emotional connections. So I need to have people that are mentors. I need to have people that are in the same level as me. I need to be connected with them probably online through things like Twitter. So that's a very important thing, is you got to feel really connected. Third thing is perception of control. So what does that mean? It means that I sometimes feel like I have a choice to develop this skill or this skill, and that it's not always I have no say in how I progress within the company. And I think that's a huge thing that would make me feel happy, is if I felt the company had my interests, that they cared about me and not just using me to make money, even if they are. But it's that perception of, I actually am becoming a better person while I'm working here. Last thing is basically it's movement. And so if I'm by myself, I don't feel that motivated as if I'm in a community of people that are all dedicated to becoming better, and that there's a higher purpose to why we're working here. And I think that's reflected in Tony Hsieh's title of the book. He underneath Delivering Happiness, he says, a path to profits, passion, and purpose. And I think you'll find a lot of best-selling titles that have the word purpose in there, but really that's really key for especially GenYs, 20-something-year-olds. We gotta feel like besides the money, there's something bigger behind it, that we're becoming better people or we're helping other people. And that's kind of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If money's here, at the bottom of the pyramid, as to, we got all our comforts covered and all that. At the top, very top, is self-actualization. So that we're actually becoming better people because we're working for your company. So check off those 4 points if you want a happier culture. If you are going to read the book, I think it's valuable for people that haven't read too many business books or too many things about company culture. It's also probably valuable for 20-something-year-olds because he gives a lot of examples of, as a 20-something-year-old flipping his first company for a couple $100 million. It's really inspirational. I just think it gets a little bit, it's a little too much of a holy crap, like Zappos is awesome and Tony Hsieh's got it all figured out. I think he's a really smart dude, but it gets kind of tiring to hear it all the time, how awesome everything is. So yeah, that's Delivering Happiness by Tony Hsieh.